Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And it's the Warriors to start out. To the middle. Kicks it out to Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Down low. Here's Curry. Gay with the block. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. Outside, Wall. Good on the triple. Wall's got the opening basket of the game for Raleigh.
Boy, what an explosive athlete. I mean, Wall can stop on a dime going full speed. Not many guys can do it like that.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. First quarter, just over a minute played. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Raleigh needs to get off a shot. They get it again. The kick out to Wall. Stolen by Gay. Rudy Gay on the wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. And the rejection by Leonard.
Garnett's length is incredible. Makes him so hard to match up against.
San Francisco shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Curry with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The kick out to Wall. Out to the right wing. San Francisco again missing. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here comes the break. Back to Garnett. San Francisco passing it around. San Francisco again missing. Raleigh leading by 6. Giannis outside. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Gay scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. A shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Now Mourning. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, Wall. Over Gay. Wall, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Wall. Still without a basket. Nobody near Gay. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raleigh leads by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Nowitzki. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
Raleigh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Gay. Gasol pulls it in. And so Gasol will bring it up for Raleigh. They lead by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Shots good by Gay.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Roy. Roy is doubled. Nowitzki right side. Just 4 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. He's picked up by Roy. Gay. Going inside.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
From deep, Brunson. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Garnett wide open. San Francisco again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wade right side. Brunson surveying the D. The three. Brunson from long distance.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
Outside Leonard. .55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Gay. That's good. And so Garnett with the assists. Gay's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brunson. Good looking screen by Gasol. To the inside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the break. Outside Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade for San Francisco. They've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Brunson. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Raleigh trails by 4. Brunson with it. Robinson picks him up. Wade outside. Out to Brunson. The three-pointer no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Reeves outside. The kick out to Red. Clock at 6. Nowitzki outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nowitzki's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors. Brunson outside. Brunson off the dribble. Here's Gasol. That one goes. Count it.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Outside Robinson. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
Wade outside. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Reeves gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
Gobert, no good. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raleigh trails by 8. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Outside for Curry. .115 left in the third quarter. Another shot. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Warriors leading by 8. Down low. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Raleigh. Pass to Gobert. Mourning with it. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Now Gobert. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Curry with another miss. Here's Red. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Pass to Wall. And taken away by Roy. And it's San Francisco holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors leading by 8. Outside, Wall. Abdul-Jabbar outside. They get it back. Kicks it out to Gay. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Curry from deep three-point land. Excellent D there from Garnett. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
When you score like Rudy Gay, the D pays a lot of attention to you. Found his man nicely there.
Mourning with it. Guarded by Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Wall. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the rejection by Giannis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Curry is inside. Fires from deep. Wall, good.
Wall actually can score from anywhere on the floor, but he likes to keep the triples flowing, just to keep the defense on its toes and respecting his jump shot.
Giannis with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Wall. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Wall grabs the board. Well, he trails by 7. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Wall looking for an opening. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Raleigh now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Mourning coming alive and nailing the big-time shot. Talk about being absolutely fearless. There it is right in front of you.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And it's Wall in the corner. No good from three-point territory. Outside, Wall. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Here we go.
And Baltimore has possession. Here's Booker. Pass to Duncan. And here's Bull. Here's the three. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Stolen by Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Booker. The three is up. The rebound by Raleigh.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mourning. Outside Curry. Five to shoot. From deep. And it's Irving with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Booker again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Mourning to halt the run. It's deflected. And they recover it. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. No one near him. The rebound by Raleigh. Right side wall. Got a hand on it. Gobert with it. Back to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And so Curry nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
And here's Curry for 3. Bull grabs the board. Baltimore leading by 7. For 3, Smith sinks it from distance.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Wall gets the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the left wing. Here's Duncan. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Curry for 3. And Raleigh hits again from deep.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Outside for Booker. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. He's off on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Baltimore out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
Mourning. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Outside Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Ball. Pass to Ware. Here's Roy. Nails it from beyond the arc. Roy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Stolen by Ball. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Roy. Launches it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Roy's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert. Taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Pass to Pippen. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Ware. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Up top, Curry. Give him 8. Can't cash it in from close range. Baltimore leading by 7. To the middle. Pass to Roy. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. We've got 1:48 left in the half. Here's Curry. The kick out to Wall. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Curry. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. That shot off. Curry with some nice D. And here's Raleigh. They trail by 1. Right side Tatum. Outside Wall. Pass to Mourning. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mourning's got his first basket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Wall for 3. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for Raleigh. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Brunson looks it over. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. And Baltimore has possession. It's a one-point game. And stolen by Bol. Jumps up and finished off by Bol.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Gasol. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Booker. Pass to Duncan. Fade away. Booker, good. Booker's got 6.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Outside Brunson. Here's Wade. And if you're just joining us, oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And here's Raleigh. The lead is 2. Here's Wade. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. And here's Baltimore now. They set a pick. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And that one's good. Bol. He's got 10.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
He's got a clear path. Another shot. Fades away. It's good.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Outside Brunson. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Booker. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. They set the pick. And it's Booker again missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Bol. Parries it down low. Bol's got 12 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Booker with it. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Wade. Here's Roy. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. For 3, Smith. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Baltimore out in front. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Baltimore leading by 4. Pass to Roy. Takes a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And here's Curry for 3. They grab their own miss. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ware. And here's Baltimore now. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
They get it again. Pass to Ware. Here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. 3-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Ball will bring it up here for Baltimore. 8-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pass to Pippen. Inside. Here's Ware. Ooh, basket interference. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The kick to Tatum. Left side wall. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Misses from close range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Ware. The kick out to Ball. Antetokounmpo for 3. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of play. Unable to keep it in. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Blocked. And he recovers it. The kick out to Wall. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Curry. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The kick to Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Ware.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Tatum. They swipe it. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there.
Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. So Baltimore wins it. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.